It is with love that I will share tonight. I am literally sharing what I think is needed with all of the DMs, all of the information that I'm receiving from the tribe membership, all of the back-to-back coaching calls. I realize I can sum this up into three major points. We gonna have to get honest. I need the doors of the church to open and let some fresh air in. Topic for tonight is it's one of three reasons why, I was supposed to say why, but it says while, but why your clientele is slow. And it says, it's time, Lord, to get honest because until we get honest, we're going to still struggle. I know this game. I know it. I'm telling you, I know it like I know my first name. So I also know how to win. And I also know what people are doing that is making them lose. And honestly, one of the things that's making people lose is we not keeping it real. We not being honest. We got a lot of people around us that's blowing smoke up our ass and lying to us and telling us we the best thing since sliced bread, and they're not really keeping it real. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep it real tonight because I love you. Guys, there are three reasons why I hear the question, Ray, how do I get more clients? I'm not booked. It's slow. I don't understand. I think it's the city. I think it's my owner. I think it's the neighborhood. I think it's, my competitors. I think it's other things, but it ain't me. No, I mean, it's not me. It's everything else is wrong. And it's the reason why I'm doing 2 clients on a Tuesday, 3 clients on a Wednesday. I get a little busy on Friday. I do about 3.5 clients Saturday. And then by the time I pay booth rent, by the time I pay for my products, by the time I pay for my marketing, I ain't got no money to bring home to my people. And listen, I get it. And what I'm trying to tell you is, I know everybody think they special. I know everybody think they got a different set of circumstances than the next person. But the reality is, I'm about to sum the entire game up in 3 different situations. I'm about to sum up every hairdresser everywhere in any state, in any city, in any country, in 3 different things that is determining why you are slow, you are not booked, and you are not getting to the money. Number 1, we gotta keep it real. The reason why you're not booked is because your talent is shitty. Oh my God. Somebody just dropped their damn phone because nobody is going to tell you that. No, nobody's going to say, no matter how good you treat people, no matter how good you think you're marketing online, the reality is your skills are trash. Now, Ray, somebody say, well, Ray, how can you say that? Well, in order to get better, I'm going to let you know there was a time when my skills were trash. And I had to, the thing that's made me maybe successful and maybe somebody else maybe was not, is I was honest. I was not in delusion. I knew that I couldn't relax you without burning you. I knew that I couldn't cut myself out of a wet paper bag with 2 sharp-ass Hansu scissors in my hand. It didn't matter. I knew that I did not understand color. I did not understand weave. So I worked my ass off to learn it. The problem is many people don't want to be honest so they can continue to learn. They'd rather walk around and appear to the world like their cup is full. So I or no one else or themselves can't fill their cup because their whole identity is wrapped up on looking like they got it. But the reality is you can't cut, bro. You don't understand the color wheel. You don't understand how to formulate. You're scared as hell of permanent color. You don't understand 1-to-1 ratio, 1-to-1.5 ratio. You don't understand developers. You use bleach all the time, and that's the only way you know how to color. And sometimes you break the hair and you don't get it. And because of that, you don't do color, or you don't cut, or you don't know how to style, or you don't know how to finish. You're going to have to be honest and say, oh my God, I don't really understand how to finish hair. And because I don't understand, I'm going to seek out help. I'm going to join the tribe membership. I'm going to go to a class. I'm going to learn. But if you continue to lie to yourself and let other people lie to you and say, you got it together, you're never going to learn. And that's going to keep your ass with no clients, because in actuality, you did not learn enough in cosmetology school. You don't know enough working in that suite by yourself. You're not learning in that salon environment as a booth renter and nobody's showing you. You're not really going to classes to learn. You're going to classes to take selfies. You're really not going and watching the education online. You're watching it for entertainment like you watch the Beyonce Coachella concert. But in actuality, you're not trying it and learning it. And because of that, you don't increase your skills. So the real reason why things is not going well, you can keep asking me and sending me DMs, guys. You can keep sending me messages and emails, but the reality is you're not good. And I wasn't good. But the only difference is I knew I was horrible. I knew I was a shitty hairdresser. I knew I did not know how to finish. I didn't understand color. I didn't know how to cut when I was younger. And you know what I did? I worked my ass off. But there's a misconception in this industry that you are just born with the talent. Guys, listen. The people that you think that are extremely talented, they were not born with this shit. You had to learn, and you worked day and night to understand color. You worked on mannequin after mannequin to get this shit. You did free hair after free hair. You begged people to do this, dog. Yes, there are some natural talents, but people work their ass off, and people are not willing to put in the work. And they're like, well, I don't understand how I don't got no clients. It's simple. You're not talented. And because you're not talented, now you got to work with the talent you got and actually develop your skill. Ray, you sound like you shitting on people. I'm not. I am not naturally talented at hair. I'm a dude. I mean, basketball, chasing girls, worrying about sneakers, listening to hip hop. I did not grow up doing hair. I started off the worst person in my school. I had to, somebody say, not you, Ray. Bruh, go back. Go ask somebody. I was horrible. But what I did do is I worked my ass off, dude. I have a partner on here right now who was my photographer years and years and years ago. I had no inclination to learn photography, but he got a job in Houston at the Houston Chronicle, and he was like, Ray, I'm about to leave Columbus. Dog, you know what I'm saying? I think you're going to have to do it on your own. I'm like, damn, Billy, we were actually making magic back in 2003. He left. You know what he told me on his way out? I think you can learn photography. It's going to be hard. You're going to have to learn it. Invest in a camera, and you're going to get it. And guess what? I did. And I took shitty pictures. And I took club photos. And I took pictures of the dope boys. And I took pictures of the strippers. And I took pictures of the models for free for $1. And eventually I got it. So what you see today, yo guys, that's after years and years of work. So if you keep sitting there and won't commit to the work, won't commit to actually getting better, no, there's no formula for you having slow clientele. You're going to sit there and you're going to be broke and you're going to struggle. You're going to have to embrace, I got to learn it. I've got to understand how this goes. Ray, you're really good on social media, dog. It's only been here 10 years. Nobody is a master at this shit. We had to learn it. We had to keep doing it over and over and over and over again. You know how many blonde hair I done broke and it's in the sink? Rest in peace. You know how many jacked up haircuts I done put in the game? Oh my God. You know how many bad relaxer scabs and burns I done put on somebody's head? You know how many bad auntie looking weave wigs I done put on people's head? Bruh, come on, bruh. You know how many times I done burnt out their hair to the scalp? Smelling like chicken grease in the salon because I done put the daggone iron in the stove too long? Come on, bruh. Come on, dog. I had to learn from the experience. So, Ray, what's the reason why I don't have no clientele? You do not want to be honest. You don't want to be honest. You can't cut. You can't shoot. You don't know how to color. Your finish is horrible. Your weave look like a wig. Ray, that's being mean. It's not. It's tough love to say, so did mine. I cut this girl ear so bad, it bleed all over the damn cape, all over her white blouse. It looked like I had did surgery in the shop. I was praying, oh my Lord, please don't let Miss Brenda take me to court. Please don't let Miss Brenda have to get stitches. Lord, bruh. It was bad. But guess what? I kept going. And now what you're looking at is experience. You're not really looking at talent. You're looking at years and years of skill. And even if you understand how to do it now with no eyes and no hands, it's after years and years of work, guys. So keep it real with yourself. Listen, man, stop all this flexing like you just woke up one day and knew how to make amazing hair. Man, cut it out. Cut it out. You up in there cutting up the mannequins just like me. You up in there burning Miss Wanda ear just like me. What's the number 2 reason? Here's the number 2 reason. Somebody say, well, I know I'm talented. Okay, I got you. You are talented. But here's the reason why you're not booked. You have no experience. There is no feeling or the way you service people. You don't invest anything in how you do it. You focus all your energy on what you do. Let me tell you something. If you're not offering these people coffee, if you're not offering these people mimosas, if you're not offering these people free Wi-Fi, if your spot is not impeccable, if you don't have great couches, if you're not getting these people in and out in a decent time, if you still sitting around talking about, I don't know if I like online booking, if you are not offering these people an easy way to book online, if you don't have an assistant, a receptionist, a service plan for product, if you're still playing games and focusing all your energy on what you do and not how you do it, you're gonna lose. Straight up and down, you're going to lose. If you keep showing up at 9:45 for an 8 o'clock appointment, if you keep double and triple booking and people waiting in the salon, it's too many options. It's too many people in your area that's doing the same thing. You're going to lose. Let's just keep it real. You're going to lose, dog. If all your stuff ain't matching in the salon, if you don't want to fix that big old rip in your chair, if you got the low ball soap in your bathroom, cut it out. Cut it out. You keep playing the ratchet Migos in your salon and not worrying about what the people want, you're going to lose, man. If you keep saying stuff like, what you getting done? Instead of, welcome to Rhythm, Denise. We've been waiting on you. Let's sit down and do a consultation and really, really get an understanding of what are your goals for your hair. What do you love about your hair? What would you like to change? Are you open for some suggestions? I want to just give you a tour of the salon right now to really give you an idea on how we service here. This is my assistant right now, right? Patrice is going to take care of you. Andre is going to take care of you. Keisha's going to take care of you. And then you're going to come over here. These are the products that we're using. And I really want you to invest in these products so we can ensure that you can maintain and retain the style that we're going to create for you today. Listen, let's get your information plugged in. We want to follow up with you 3 3 days from now. Let's make sure you're connected to us online. Listen, we thank you for coming today. Man, thank you for choosing us because we know you could have choose anybody in the city. Man, we want to go ahead and give you these 3 cards and let you know that if you tell your sister, your friend, and your coworker, and they come in and make an appointment, it's going to be $10 off for you each time. We really have an aggressive referral program here. We appreciate any referral business to the salon. Can't wait. Can I take a picture of you, please? Listen, I'm going to take a picture of you, not of your hair, but of you. And I hope that this picture is something that you can use also, because it's not about my work. It's also about you. Thank you again for choosing Rhythm Hair Studio. Can't wait to see you next week. But if you don't do that shit, and you just hit them with what you getting done, take care, see you next time, you're going to lose. That's the reality of this. Let's just keep it real. Either you step your service game up or struggle. Just accept it. Accept that booked for you is 2 clients. It's okay. Somebody got to have 2 clients. Somebody got to have 20 a day. And you or me can have 2 if we don't step our game up. It's up to you. Well, Ray, I got my own salon. No problem. No problem. You can have all of your name and lights in your suite, but you better have a situation and experience. And unfortunately, a lot of times you that are in a suite, you got to work really hard because you're working with a very small square footage, 250 square feet, 300 square feet, 400 square feet, 500 square feet. So if your experience is just come in and sit down, bruh, you better do something extra. You better massage their scalp, their shoulders, their feet. You better pop their toe knuckles or something. Because if the salon around the corner is 2,000 square feet with an experience and valet parking and espresso and hand massage and complimentary products, and once a month they're giving makeup classes to their clientele, yo, man, you're going to lose out. I'm just keeping it real. Your clients are not going to stick around if you think it's all about what you do and not how you do it. You ain't got to listen to me. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you, bruh. Somebody say, Ray, well, what's the third problem? Hey, here's the finale right here. Well, Ray, I do give a good service, and I do come on time, and I do great hair, and I really do think I got good service. Somebody say, well, Ray, what's the third reason? Here it is. Yes, you're talented. Yes, you actually have skills. Yes, you have a great environment in a great situation. Yes, you actually have a clean bathroom. It actually smells like something in your salon suite, in your closet, in your room, in your salon. Somebody said, well, what's my problem? I'll let you know. Your marketing is shitty. Oh, no. Ray, is that important? It is most important. I don't understand why I ain't got no clients. Well, what are you doing for daily activities for marketing? What do you mean? What are you doing every day to actually get clientele? Well, I just feel like they should just come. In what world? Let me just put some game out there. If anybody out here is in a major metropolitan, on average, there is 75,000 to 100,000 hairdressers in major metropolitans like Atlanta, Chicago, Dallas, Houston, Philly, New York is probably even more than that. LA is way more than that. Your one client that you think is going to keep coming to you and they do not know that you exist has 100,000 different people doing what you do. Well, I'm different. How? Where do you show that you're different? Well, are you paying for television marketing? Well, no. Okay. Well, are you paying for radio marketing? Like, in between the radio ads, V103, I want to talk about Mimi down there, Q93, blah, 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 blah. No, you're not doing radio ads like Mimi down there in New Orleans? Okay. Do you have a billboard on a major street, right? On Lakeshore Drive in Chicago, on Canal Street in New Orleans, on Peachtree in Atlanta? No? You don't have a billboard? Oh my gosh. Well, maybe you're doing a magazine. Maybe you're connected to a magazine in town. I ain't got no money for that. Okay, so you're not in the magazine. Okay, maybe you're doing vendor events every week. Are you doing that? Well, no, I don't do that. Okay, well, damn, no TV, no radio, no cable, no billboard, no vending. What are you doing to get clientele? You think you're just amazing? And somebody woke up this morning and they just want to randomly sit in your chair in your business, whatever you're doing. Somebody said, but I'm a talented photographer. I'm a talented cupcake maker. Who the hell cares? There's so many other people. It's, again, people lying to you. People lying to me, telling you that it's all about how good you are. That's not enough. That's not enough. If you don't get aggressive about marketing, you're going to starve. You better get real serious and honest with yourself and realize talent ain't enough. Talent at its maximum is probably 30% of how you going to win. Guys, we're going to have to get aggressive about marketing. Somebody said, well, I don't do paid marketing. Okay, so maybe you have a PR agent. Maybe you have a liaison between the community, between the clientele in the city, and they speak on your behalf. And maybe they get you on radio talk shows. Maybe they get you on local podcasts. Maybe they get you on the news. Maybe they can get you some business. Because I have a PR agent at this point. She's working hard, and we're working to make sure that we can have something. Somebody said, Ray, you got a PR agent and you online? Say, bruh, I'm going hard in the paint. I'm paying for marketing. I'm going hard on social media, and we just invested in management as well as PR. Man, that's a lot. It's the only way you're going to win, bruh. It's the only way. I ain't going to lie to you. I ain't wake up like this. No, I didn't. Somebody said, well, I don't do all the paid marketing. I don't have a PR agent. No problem. How many social media platforms are you using? What you mean? What I mean, like, where are you creating content on a daily basis so you can grab the attention of potential consumers and customers in your area and then solicit to them your service, product, or good? Well, I don't do all that. I just be on Facebook. Okay, well, are you on Facebook as a consumer, or are you on Facebook actually producing content? Oh, I just be watching Shade Room, and I just be looking at other people, and I'm following like 3,000 people, and I only post like once a week, and I got like 500 followers. Ooh-wee. Well, the problem is I ain't got no followers. Where followers is directly connected to how often do you actually post. How often and interesting is your content in order to drive people to want to press the follow button, who look forward to your content, and it's much easier to let them know what you do. I don't be thinking about all that all the time. You don't be thinking about it. You don't want to post. You busy like that? I be busy. Really? You're busy to press share? You're busy to press a button 3 times a day. It just take a lot. No, it doesn't. It doesn't really take a lot. It takes seconds, actually. You're overthinking it. I just be really busy in my business. Actually, you don't have any clients, so you're not busy. Let's just keep it real. Somebody just dropped their bike right there. Somebody just dropped their phone. The reality is you're not booked. And because you're not booked, you're not busy. So you got a lot of time. You got a lot of time, actually. You got breakfast, lunch, and dinner to create something of value to your audience in order to let them know, listen, I offer videography. Listen, I offer hairstyle. I don't care if you only do crochets on the left side of people's head. Let people know. You mean I got to do this every day? You want to eat every day, don't you? You want to make money every day, don't you, bro? You better go do some money-generating activities every day. I don't understand Snapchat. It's not hard to understand. Snapshots of your day, chatting with your audience on a daily basis. It's like having a reality show with you. I don't be wanting to feel my life like that. Why not? I'm private. You're not private. You're lazy. That's different. You're not really private. Stop saying that. You're not private. You just don't want to be judged. You don't want to be responsible. You'd rather just the clients just walk through the door. And maybe that happened 10 years ago, but they ain't know no better. But now they just search short hair in Chicago and Zelda come up. They search blowouts in New Orleans and Mimi come up. They search silk press in Atlanta and Nook come up. They search hair color in Philly and Lima come up. And if you ain't on there, you're going to starve. Because they not letting them loose. They knocking them down. Them people I just named, they don't even know what to do with all of their damn clients. They don't even know what to do. They trying to figure out how to do more people. People getting mad at them. Meanwhile, somebody right around the corner can't eat. How is that working? Why? Somebody say, I don't have nothing to talk about. At least talk about your salon. At least show me the experience and what it feel like. So you don't want to do live video because you don't like the way you sound. Okay, so you don't want to do video on IGTV because you worry somebody gonna judge you on your gap. Oh, okay. So you don't want to do stories because it take too much of your day. Oh, okay. So you don't want to do timeline at least 3 times a day because you busy. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. So you don't want to do a YouTube channel, even though if you have a Gmail, everybody automatically gets a YouTube channel. And I hear you slick dissing YouTubers and bloggers like they need to get out of your industry. Newsflash, it ain't your industry. You're struggling. You're an outsider. You're not in the club, bruh. And the YouTuber with 100,000 followers, they are very much on the dance floor getting busy. So you and I, we better wake up. What's the topic tonight? It's one of 3 reasons why your clientele is slow. And unless you, now here's where it get bad. Oh, Lord. This where it get bad. When your marketing's shitty, when you don't focus on your experience, and you can't do hair. Oh, my God. Wait. You do not market. Your experience is limited, and you can't do hair. Oh, my God. No, this is not your thing. This my passion. Everybody told me they lied. They lied to you, Trina. They lied, Trina. Don't let them lie to you now. Stop it. If you don't get honest about your environment, about your marketing, about your skills, this ain't gonna never work. This ain't gonna never work. And the cosmetology school that you graduated from should have told you that. So I'm gonna keep taking the calls. I will keep answering the emails. I will keep clearing out my DM every day. But I'm gonna tell you the same answer. I'm gonna tell you the same thing. Well, I don't understand why I'm not booked. How your skill set going? I think I'm pretty good. That don't sound right. Let me look at your work. Have you joined the tribe membership? I've been thinking about it. Stop thinking. Stop it. Go and do it. Go and watch them tutorials till your eyes hurt. Because you gotta learn it. You gotta learn that taste level. You gotta learn how to finish the deal. And until you do that, the client is not gonna tell you that you're shitty. They're just gonna go to another salon. They're not gonna turn around and tell you that your blowouts don't last, that your color is too brassy, that your haircut is uneven, that your weave is not staying in the head. They're not going to tell you that. They're not going to tell you that your locks come untwisted, that your natural styles look a mess. They're not going to tell you that. They're just going to leave out the salon, and they're not going to come back. Well, I think my skills is good. Okay, let me see your experience. What do you offer the clients? What do you mean? I'm saying, like, what can they look forward to in the experience? Do you welcome them with a hand massage, scalp massage? Do you have a receptionist? Do you have somebody that actually books the appointment, checks them out? Do you have retail? Do you have bags? Is there a uniform? Do you have a fragrance in your salon? Is there a music playlist? What do you do in the salon? Do you offer treatments? Is there a steamer? No, I ain't got none of that. Why are you working by yourself? Why don't you go work in a salon with a team? I just really want to do my own thing. You're going to crash and burn, sister. This ain't going to work for you. Why you say that? I'm the honesty bust. I'm here to help you. I'm here to help. Well, I think I got my experience together. No problem. So you got skills, right? And you got a situation. Let me see what you're doing online. What you mean? Let me see your Instagram page. Let me see your YouTube channel. What's your website? You don't have a website? I just use Facebook. No. Where is your .com? Oh, I ain't got no $100 a month. You can't afford not to have a .com. You can't afford not to have a place that you move people away from all of the comparison. That you move people away from all of the noise to bring them to a quiet place that says mainandgroom.com, right? creationsalonstudio.com, oluchizelda.com. You think I needed that? Oh, you needed that a long time ago. Long time ago. Well, I mean, I got my Style Seat. Listen, nothing wrong with Style Seat. But Style Seat has thousands, hundreds of different options, and their page looks just like yours. But I'm different. I don't know. I don't know if you're different. And if you are, I would encourage you to at least have another presence besides a Style Seat that's free or for a few dollars. Get a platform that everybody isn't using. Check out platforms like Gloss Genius. Check out MindBody. Check out Vagaro. Check out Schedulicity. Get your own booking system inside of your website. That way you can really show that makes you unique. I don't want to pay for all that. Okay. What about retail? I don't sell products like that because I feel like if I sell products, they're not gonna come back. Sweetie. This is hard to watch. It's like a bad accident that you got going right here. I don't know how to help you. You want to somehow run off on the plug. You don't want to run a real business, and this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. Well, I think I got my salon together and I got my marketing. Okay. Well, I need to see a website. You have to leverage video. You have to give them at least some type of video content every day. You feel like we gotta do that? I just want to do hair. Sorry. This ain't 1985. I'm sorry. Ain't no more hair shows. I'm sorry. Ain't no more magazines. I'm sorry. Ain't no more, let me get a little square at the bottom of the play at the high school. I'm sorry, that's over with. Ain't no more Mazza or Passion Magazine or Hype Hair or Sophisticates or Black Hair. All that shit is gone. Ain't no hair show at the Civic Center with 1,000 people. Ain't no more of that. Unless you get with this internet, you gonna starve now. You gonna starve. You mean to tell me I gotta learn photography? Yes. You mean to tell me I gotta get a ring light? Ain't nobody gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. Yes. You mean I gotta understand how to edit? Yeah, man. Yeah, you do. You do. I gotta understand social media. You should have been invested in that. This is child's play. This is child's play. This is a whole new game. And if you're in cities like Atlanta, Philly, Chicago, Phoenix, Orlando, you can't afford this, guys. You can't afford not to get serious. If not, you're just wasting a lot of time. We got to keep it real. So, here's the benediction. Number one, say to yourself, the reason why I'm not booked is because I got to work on my talent. I got to be honest and I got to get better with my skills. Not just going around the country to pick up certificates. Not just going around the country to get selfies with the educator. That's cute. But if you don't go back home and learn what you learn, if you don't actually put this into practice, it don't help you. It don't help. You have to get aggressive and learn it on Monday, and you got to try it on a real person tomorrow, the next day, right away. This is simple stuff. Number two, it's because I don't have a real experience. I think it's all about what I do. So I don't focus on the cleanliness. I don't focus on the decor. I don't invest in new and great chairs. I won't invest in paying a receptionist. I won't pay an assistant. I'm trying to make everybody a hairstylist because I don't want to pay anybody that support material because I feel a support team because I feel like everybody got to come in and automatically make money. I want a lot and $300 to pay an assistant a week. I want a lot, $300 to pay a receptionist a week, which could change the entire environment of my salon. I won't do that. I'd rather get a small salon suite instead of investing in enough space to bring more people in. So then I get pigeonholed in this box and I can't really create a different environment. I won't invest in refreshments. I don't want to create a coffee bar with whipped cream and cappuccino and spices and chocolate. I won't make some type of experience for my guests. I won't give them free music playlists. I won't give them free samples. I won't bring in people to teach them about healthcare or self-care or makeup. I won't invest in them. I'm just trying to make all of the money from my service because I think I'm that good. You're going to lose too. We got to do better, guys. What's the third thing? I really have got to get serious about marketing. I can't make this an afterthought. I've got to approach and incorporate marketing, branding, exposure on a daily basis, no different than me getting up and putting on my shoes and going to work. I got to do it every day. Every day, every day. Even on, somebody told me one day, I said, why don't you market on Sunday? That's my off day. I was like, oh, okay. My bad. I'm not doing nothing on the Lord's Day. Okay, well, do me a favor. While you're at church, schedule something on Planoly and let it do automatically. Because honestly, you got to touch this internet every day, bro. I'm sorry. What if you sick? Hey, somebody else need to do it. Somebody else need to do it now. I'm just trying to tell you. But that's a whole lot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't come in entrepreneurship then. Go work for somebody. No, don't nobody want to do that. Don't nobody want to go work for nobody because I don't want nobody to take half my money. I don't want no boss. I want to do my own thing. All right. Then you got all the responsibility to make sure that every day there's exposure for your business. I'm here to help. But it's the same question I get over and over and over and over and over again. And I don't know how to help you if we don't want to be honest. I don't know how to help you. I don't know how to help without saying we got to work on the talent. We got to work on the experience. We have to work on the marketing. I don't understand why I can't keep nobody in the staff. You're not a leader. Why would you say that, Ray? Listen, that's not a natural skill. Everybody doesn't wake up and become a leader of a team. That takes talent. Let's go to some leadership conferences. Let's go to some management courses. The reason why you can't keep a staff, it's not because of them. You don't know how to lead people. That's a skill. That's why, you know, the number one thing that would change the entire scope of the beauty industry is one position that's missing in nearly every salon. What is the one position in the business that nearly no salon has? Nearly none. I don't even know. I think I maybe know 3. And I know of a lot of different salons. What's the one position that nobody spends the money to hire this person because they don't think it's important? A salon manager. Because we think the only way I hire somebody is if they do hair. And I'm like, you need somebody that's not serving the tables, that's not cooking the food, that's not bussing the tables. You need a manager that's making sure everything is going right, but nobody hires that position. The first person that everybody hires when they open up a salon is a hairdresser. And in actuality, it's the last person you should hire. The hairdresser is expendable. They're a dime a dozen. They're all out there. You should put a receptionist and a salon assistant and a manager in place before you hire the first hairdresser. But I know when I say that, people look at me like I got 3 heads. Like, how am I going to afford an assistant, a receptionist, and a manager, and they don't do hair? Well, because you should be selling retail. Well, because you should have some capital to begin with. Well, you should have a system in place that actually generates money that can pay these people. But if you try to depend on just the hairdresser and then you get soft and you let them come in on booth rent, then now they govern your business. Now you can't make any changes. You can't drive any culture because they get to do whatever they want to do. But if you put them other pieces in place, by the time you bring in the talent, they've got to get in line with what you guys are already doing. We're doing it backwards. We're doing it backwards. We don't even need to be having the booth rent and commission conversation, because a manager is not on booth rent or commission, because an assistant is not on booth rent or commission, because a receptionist is not on booth rent or commission, because an apprentice is not on booth rent or commission. But if you put those pieces in place, by the time you bring talent in, they will know they are not as important as they think. But if you hire them first, they're going to have you buy the kahunas and run your whole business. And you're going to be calling me trying to figure out a way to keep them happy. And I'm going to say, fire them. Fire her? But Tamika been with me forever. Give me her number. I'll fire her for you, because you need to start over and start a real business, because this ain't going to never work. I just think I can fix it. Go for it. Go for it. You think I could do it? Nope. I just don't want to train people like that. Okay, you got about a year. You're going to be out of business. I don't want to really put people in place and show them what I know. You're going to be out of business. I don't want to have meetings and trainings and have a system in place and remove all of the different hair colors and have one line so everybody can learn from one line. Then you're going to be out of business. I don't want to train people how to cut and everybody do the same thing. Then you're going to be out of business. I don't want to be responsible for people and pay their taxes and have contracts and meetings and then just know you got about 6 months to a year. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. The body has got to operate. All of the systems have got to be connected together. The nervous system got to connect with the muscular system, got to connect. If everybody trying to do their own thing, that's called dis-ease. When the body is not working in harmony, it's called dis-ease. You're not at ease, and you have disease. And that can turn into cancer, which can be terminal. Now, I'm using a metaphor. I'm not being disrespectful, because all of us have had family members to deal with cancer, but that's the reality. Either you get serious about being an owner, or you're not going to make it.